Denise Williams-Jones, RDA, is a customer service consultant, speaker, author, humanitarian, and founder of Next Level to Success. She started in the dental field in 1995, working in some of the top dental offices in Southern California. Her roles included chairside assistant, inventory and supply manager, team trainer, scheduling coordinator, financial coordinator, marketing liaison, community outreach, and front office lead. Denise consulted for the American Dental Association as part of the Dental Team Hub Advisory Group for Practice Management. Denise is also an Align speaker for North America. She is a Crown Council member. Denise is a member of the Speaking Consulting Network, served as their ambassador for 1 year, and won the Spotlight on Speaking competition in 2020 held by SCN. She has designed continuing education courses for the American Dental Association and the American Association of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. She graduated from 2 highly respected dental practice management training programs and holds several certifications in phone training, maximizing patient flow, treatment case acceptance, leadership, culture building, team building, system implementation, and delivering exceptional customer service concerning patient care. Denise is passionate and committed to customer service. She believes results happen when training starts with an organized yet friendly environment and has a history of noticeable performance growth with the practices with which she has worked. Her program is designed to help dental offices improve relationships with their fellow team members and patients while raising their bottom line by implementing proper systems. Over 30 years of real-life experience using proven techniques have taken many practices to the next level of success.
What if I told you this was the last Monday morning of your life? What if I told you you died this week? Would you complain about your crap job or that test you don't want to take? I doubt it. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make you Saturday, Monday morning. That's what I want to do every morning. That's what I want from you. Please take a step back and think about how awesome it actually is. And then recognize that you can attack the world in a totally different way because you were lucky enough to be born during this era.
Yeah. Put your hands in the air.
Success. It's what we all want, right? Every single person in this room wants to be successful in what they do. But the fact of the matter is to be truly successful, there's certain things you have to do. Now, if I were to hold my hand out here and have something that you could see and tell you that this would make you more successful, would you choose it? If I held my hand out here and there was something that you couldn't see and I said it would make you successful, would you choose that? Most of us, because of human nature, would choose the thing that we could see. But what if I told you that the thing that we can't see can have such an effect that it can drive that seen thing and take you to a higher level? Now, what am I talking about? When I'm talking about seen things, I'm talking about business strategy, sales process, funnels, business models, all extremely important. I would venture to say you cannot run a business without those things. But now let's talk about some unseen things. Learning how to think differently, communicating, breaking bad habits, letting go of those limitations and showing up in an authentic way, in an empowered way, in a confident way. Now, those things are uncomfortable. Nobody wants to touch those things. But those things are necessary because if we work on those things, the seen things show up and look different. Think of the light bulb. Edison made the light bulb. We see that, but we didn't see all the failures before. We didn't see how many times he tried before he got it right. We just see that we have light. And we oftentimes get so caught up in the failure. We get so caught up in feeling like there's one size fits all. And feeling like we have to put ourselves in someone else's model, sales model, to succeed. And that is not true. There's not one size that fits all. It's okay to fail. You won't hit it out of the park every single time. But if we're willing to look at those unseen things and really work on those things, we truly can have a more successful business and be happier. You see, we were all blessed, whether you believe in the universe, God, whatever it is, we were all blessed with a certain skill set. And it is our duty to take that skill set and put it into our business and bring those offerings to the table for our clients, for our audience, for whomever that may be. Because when our clients, our teams that we're helping, our audiences, our meeting planners that hire us to do a job, guess what? They're buying us. We are our business. And if we don't take that opportunity to work on that, to sharpen those skills, to let go of those limiting beliefs, to let go of being afraid to think differently, to do things a little different, we'll never give them the best that we can offer. Remember when it all started? Remember when you started your journey? Remember the fire in your belly? I would challenge those of you that have been in the game for a long time. Do you still put that effort and energy in every presentation that you are being booked? Are you staying current with your material so that when you go and you speak at these conferences and you help these clients, that they truly are getting the benefit? For those of you that are new, it's scary. But are you allowing the fear to cripple you? Or are you saying, I have something to bring here, and I may think a little different, but I am gonna bring it and I'm gonna step in the arena? Because here's the thing, it's very easy to sit on the sidelines and criticize in a comfortable chair. But it takes guts to get in the arena. So for the newbies, don't be afraid, or be afraid and push past that fear. Get a mentor, join a group. Benefit from those that have done it before you. But in the middle of that, remember to not let go of your authenticity. When I first started years ago, someone said, your stories are a little messy, maybe you shouldn't share them. And I listened to that. We all have messy stories. Now you can't shut me up about my stories, because our stories remind us of who we are. And that is true freedom. True freedom is remembering who you are, taking that and bringing it to the table. And if you can't find a table that you fit in, then build your own. That's what it's about. When we think of where we want to be, when we think of the goal that we have set, and we started over here, don't get so fixated on the goal that we forget the journey, because the journey is where the magic happens. And you know what happens when we embrace the journey? You know what happens when we start moving with intention? The right people show up in your life. The right people show up, things align, and things start moving. And you may think you're gonna start in this direction over here and end up way over here. So my advice would be, find a plan that works for you. Copy genius. But remember that people buy on emotion and justify with logic. We do it every day. So in whatever you're doing, put that emotion there. Make people understand and see who you are. We could all line up here and be talking about the exact same subject, but depending on how we deliver and what engagement we have, we're gonna reach a different person. What works for me is not gonna work for you. What works for you is not gonna work for you. What works for you is not gonna work for you, and that's okay. Do it because it feels right to your soul, not for approval. Do it because it is the thing that you've always wanted to do, not for who's watching. Do it and make mistakes and not pretend to be perfect. Color outside the lines. Do it with compassion and not judgment, but do it. Stop waiting and watching the world go by. Stop thinking that you have to fit into someone else's thing. We live in a time that is extremely unique. And we have technology And we have other things at our fingertips that can allow us to deliver our message. We have one life. It's not a dress rehearsal. My challenge to you is you. Water yourself. And then don't get so fixated on the tree that will grow later. Get fixated on the process of growing and being the best that you can be so that you can give the best to your clients and your clients can be the best that they can be. Now, if I had to think of one thing that I would like you to take away from our time today, it would be this. Stop postponing your power. I will say it again. Stop postponing your power. And for those in the back, stop postponing your power. This is your life. You are in control of it. This portion is called Words of Wisdom. These are my words of wisdom to you. And until next time, make it happen.
One more time for Denise, everybody. Inspiring stuff, inspiring stuff. I want to encourage everybody, please remember to use those pads and Sharpies on the table. Write down some takeaways. There's still some room on the board. You can sneak them in on that, but there's plenty of room over on this board. And we want to go over those a little later after lunch. We're packing so much in today. So I will not waste any time and turn things back over to my AI co-host to introduce you to our next